And you can find me switching lanes with the gang, yeah. You know we go insane, man, yeah. All we know is go and get the pay. I get the bag, then I double up.
Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Whatever time it is you're listening to the Mayor's Podcast. Today in the Mayor's Podcast, I'm going to start off with just a story. This story goes about a show that happened last night. I was hosting a party out here in my city. A lot of people know that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? I try to spread awareness to the city artists and the new artists from the scene doing their thing. We had a show last night with Don Q, Vado, two niggas I'm real familiar with. They my dogs, both of them. Shout out to them. And Sue Surf. You know what I'm saying?
The homies.
And this story goes like this. The first thing I did when the crowd got together, you know, as people that host, we ask people, are y'all ready for Don Q? Or y'all ready for Vado? Or y'all ready for Sue Surf? But I actually asked the crowd, who came out here to see Don Q? And the crowd did that. I said, who came out here to see Vado? And the crowd did that. Then I said, how many of y'all came out here to see Sue Surf? And I actually said, I'm going to keep it 100. And my fault, bro. But I said, who came out here to see TSU Surf?
Yeah.
And they was like, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I felt like you ever seen that Jay-Z skit when he was like, in my lifetime, nigga, the skinny nigga in the boat? But I was like, who the battle rap nigga? Like, and I was shocked, my nigga, and I was actually getting yelled at by the audience because they're like, you saying his fucking name wrong, nigga.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Niggas is mad. I'm like, yo, and I said, I don't know if you heard me, you was in the back. I was like, yo, this nigga got fans for real.
Yeah, nah, we in the fucking building.
So I'd like to welcome to the show,
we in the building.
Sue Surf. First of all, I'm gonna finish the story by saying, while I was on stage, I'm getting all type of DMs. Yo, bro, I need a collabo with him. I need a feature. And I'm like, with who? With on Vado, Don Q? He's like, nah, Sue Surf. I was like, okay. I'm like, yo, this nigga's nice.
Yeah, I fuck with the homies, man. I fuck with Don. I got a couple joints with Don. I'm waiting on the joint for Vado. Those the homies, you feel me? Like those, I rock with them niggas. You feel me? Like I might have just had a good night. You feel me? Shit. Like I seen Don shake some shit. I seen Vado shake some shit. You feel me? Like
definitely.
Shit, they still had good shows last night. You feel me? Type shit. So I might have just had a good night. You know, a nigga just got all shot up and just came home from jail and shit like that. So it might just be some happy to see me energy or something. I don't know.
I appreciate your humbleness.
You know what I mean?
First and foremost, I appreciate your humbleness, bro. You did your motherfucking thing last night.
I appreciate
They
that.
are my niggas. They are nice. But you did your motherfucking thing last night. You came up there. Everybody saw the crowd, the energy. Them niggas was going for you right away. I was like, I gotta interview this dude on the Mayor's Podcast. I've been sleeping. You get on stage. You bring your gang with you. I'm like,
shit.
Damn, this is street. Like, I was expecting a couple backpacks, a couple laptops, computers.
Yeah, none of that.
I'm like, yo, I see the gang up there. They coming with their blunts, with their Henny bottles. I'm like, yo, this is street. This is feeling real. This is feeling good.
At home.
And that's the type of shit I love. So I'm like, all right, I need to interview this dude.
That's
You
how
did
we
your
coming,
thing.
my nigga. Like that's how we coming all the time. Like you feel me, regular shit. Like I'm a solid regular nigga. I just been blessed to put in some situations. You feel me, that I know to take advantage of. You feel me, like I know what it's like to be in that jail cell and not, you don't know when you coming home or if you coming home. I know about all that shit. I mean, so you just try to take advantage of this shit right here. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, we gonna get to all of that, bro. I want to hear your story, bro, because realistically, what I did when I went home, there was people texting me, yo, tell him perform this song. Tell him perform this song. I'm like, yo, they really feeling. I thought you was just a lyrical nigga because I thought that's what the battle scene, breeds.
Yeah.
But when I heard a couple of your joints last night, because that's how strong your performance was, that on the way home, I was like, fuck this shit. And I heard a couple of joints. I'm like, yo, this nigga got that real goosebump music, real life shit, real street. I love that shit.
I
you know
appreciate
what I'm saying?
that. I appreciate that.
And you really were able to impress the shit out of me. I know you probably impressed a lot of people last night. So now, with that being said, I want to hear you personally myself. I usually ask 100 questions.
Yeah.
I want to really hear your story, how you came about. I kind of feel like you used the battle scene as some shit just to cheat and get more fan.
That's what it.
I feel your real calling is this real music shit.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like with the number, like you never know the responses you gonna get from this shit. So seeing it, like, yeah, you feel me, like nigga, I said in every interview, my 8th grade yearbook say rapper. You feel me? Like, you know, when they ask you, okay, what you want to be when you get older, my shit say, right, like, I ain't never did nothing else. You feel me? I know the streets. You feel me? And I know this shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, and I could write, like, I ain't no dumb nigga. You feel me? Like, I went to school. I left high school with great grades. You feel me? Type shit. I was just into the streets. You know what I mean? So I could write, my nigga. I know how to paint a good picture. You feel me? Like, I know how to, I seen shit. I've been in them courtrooms. I've been in that jail cell. You know what I mean? I've been there. So I could just portray it to a way that I feel like a lot of niggas that come from where I come from, that they can't portray it. You feel me? Like, I just feel like I'm that nigga that's going to say, and another nigga like, I was thinking that. You feel me? Type shit. But yeah, like the battle rap shit just came. I had caught a charge when I was 18 and
what was that? Can you elaborate on
strap charge. I had caught a strap charge. So,
how does it work? You from Newark, right?
Yeah, me and all the homies. Everybody got violence. Everybody got strap charges, violence, gun. You know what I mean?
Sound like me.
Yes, it's all violence. You feel me? No other shit. You know what I mean? Like if you being honest, you know what I mean?
How's life in Newark?
It's a doghouse. You feel me? Like it's a doghouse.
You hear a lot of
keep it
real
100. Yeah, it's a doghouse. You feel me? If you play in there, you gonna get everybody get touched. Everybody get touched. If you play out there, you gonna get to, like, that's just how it go. You feel me? Like it's a 360 out there. No, a nigga think it ain't. You feel me? Type shit. Everybody get to, like, that's just how it is. If you feel me? If a nigga playing and he ain't got touched, that nigga's a smooth criminal. That nigga's a slimy sliding motherfucker. You know what I mean? Because you will get tapped out there 7 in the morning,
Definitely.
8 in the morning, 12 at night. You know what I mean? Like, that's just where nigga. You know what I mean? Where niggas from type shit. You know, but like, there's a lot of good things going on out there. You feel me? Like, niggas trying to do better, but you know the negativity always outweigh. You know what I mean? Like, they always gonna talk about the candlelight and getting shot up or the little girl dying. They're not gonna talk about, you know what I mean, one of the principals from Westside High School bringing Oprah to the school, or, you know what I mean, all this good shit that's going on in North, you know what I mean? But it's the typical, everywhere you from, I think that's why niggas tap in. Like, you feel me? When we in Boston or Virginia or wherever show we at, niggas feel that shit, you feel me? Because that same, it is everywhere, you feel me? Like, there's a Newark everywhere. Like, it's a Detroit, I mean, it's Atlanta. I've been in some cold places, like, you know what I mean, type shit, with some cold niggas that ain't got nothing going for them. Like, I could sit there and chop it up with a nigga that ain't, I've been there, chopping it up with a nigga that ain't going home no time soon. So it's super easy to be humble, you feel me? Like, I've been on both sides of the gun, you feel me? Like, it's very easy for me to just chill, you know what I mean, type shit. Like I said, you could talk all that shit when you give them until you take them. You know what I mean? So
let's talk about that. So you was shot up too as well?
Yeah, I got hit 5 times.
Damn, man. God bless you, still here, bro.
A couple months ago.
My little brother got hit 6. He passed away. God rest his soul.
Yeah.
It was a situation with just personal shit, or was it some hood, like different hoods?
You know how that shit go, man. That shit, the typical hood shit, you feel me? Like, you know, just, it's us and y'all. That's life. You know what I mean? Like, that's life. Like, that's business. That's in corporate offices. That's in everyday, you know what I mean? You got that. It's one poppy store over here. There's a poppy store across the street. That's beef. Whether they, you know what I mean, it's business beef, but it's like, that's real fact. You know what I mean?
Over here in Boston, they make one project here, right? And then they make a project right across the street, and they name them 2 different names. Yeah. I'm like, why can't they just name that the same name? Or
why won't you just name it the same name, the east and the west end of it? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
and they put the store right here.
And they all built, you feel me?
They hate
like,
each other.
Yeah, that's what they do. But they build our shit like this. You know what I mean?
On
like,
purpose.
they build it, exactly. They structure it like that. You know what I mean? Like that. And people don't understand that. They structure it like that just so we could do what we do, you feel me, type shit. And, you know, niggas fall into that trap, you know what I mean? So, yeah, luckily I made it through that shit, you know what I mean? Shit happens, you feel me?
You getting on your music shit, you've been as far as the battle scene, you've been buzzing for a lot of years now. Did that create jealousy in your city, or it's like they embraced it and you get a lot of love out there? How's that going?
Newark a tough place to get, like, I probably getting the most love from, just Jersey period is like a tough place to get love from, you feel me, type shit. Like, it's one of them off-brand places. Like, we not a major market city. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, you got these niggas over here talking about this, these niggas over here talking about that, niggas down South Jersey talking about this. You know, South Jersey is closer to Philly, so they get more of a Philly feel. North Jersey closer to New York, you know what I mean? So everybody be on a different time. So it's like, it's easy in Atlanta. Like, one word come up, one dance come up, the whole Atlanta fucking with it. You feel me? A new nigga come out, the whole Atlanta. It's so much different little currencies going on in Jersey that it really be hard to, like, tap into, like, the full, you know what I mean? But I feel like I'm at that point right now where it's like, niggas in Jersey comfortable with, like, you know, you having an argument, like, nigga, the Philly got Meek, nigga, and nigga Jersey, like, nigga, we got Surf, nigga, you bugging, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Type shit, like, niggas is getting to that point, you know what I mean? So, you know.
Yeah, and you really on that type, that's what I was picturing when I was hearing you spit. I was like, yo, he kind of remind me like a Philly type rapper. Like, he could be right there with Meek on some shit, or whoever, you know what I'm saying? And
that nigga was crazy. That nigga motivation for the, you feel me? Like he motivation. Like hats off to niggas like that. Like I look at some of them niggas camps and shit. Like that's how you supposed to run it. That's how you supposed to, you feel me? And then you learn through niggas like that. Like Meek obviously been doing it before me, you feel me? You see his mishaps with the jail, with the this, with the that. You just try to like move around it. So it's like you kind of like, it's a cheat code to be able to sit and watch, like with all the social media and shit, to be able to sit and watch Meek go through what he going through and shit, like, and you know a nip, you know what I mean? Rest in peace to homie. You know what I mean? You get to see what do's, don'ts. I should, like, I can't be that close to the hood regardless of how much I love it. You know what I mean? Shit like that, you know what I mean? So it'd be a blessing really to even, like, you know what I mean, to be able to,
I go through it in my own city, bro. I remember Nori, he said some shit, shout out to him. He said me, as far as my hood, I love my hood, but I call me chilling in the hood, I call that shit my cigarette break or some shit. He said I go out, hop out my car, I see who's up there, dap everybody up, show love, I smoke a cigarette. He's like, by the time that cigarette's done,
you're supposed to be gone.
I'm out.
Like, you're supposed to be gone. Like, that's a fact. Like, you're supposed to be like, that's just reality, especially if you got something going on. You feel me? Different situations call for different things. You know what I mean? It's some niggas that got to beat that block up all day for that baby to eat upstairs. You know what I mean? Shit like that. I mean, I get that. You know what I mean? But motherfuckers, like a situation like me, like, anything that happened to me, like, I kind of got taken on the chin, you feel me? Because it's like, you know you ain't supposed to be out here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the surf that was 20 ain't the surf that's 29. Like, I got a whole camp. I got a whole team behind me. A 10-year-old, you feel me, type shit. Like, you know what I mean? Especially with the door, the floodgates wide open for me like that, to the point where I could shake a show like that and I could make X amount of dollars. It's like, fuck you outside for. You know what I mean?
It's a blessing.
Like, yeah, it's a blessing, you feel me?
Don't fuck up the blessing.
Yeah, and you don't really, like, you know, coming up and shit, just ripping and running. You don't really respect shit. You feel me? Type shit. You don't respect nothing. You don't respect the money. You don't respect your life. You don't respect your family. Like, you feel my mother been holding it down. My mother was my first Cody, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Type shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and you don't respect none of that shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Until you really start hitting your head on the wall, until you hitting them real, now you locked up, you don't know when you going home, or you shot, nigga, you don't know if you about to survive. That's when you really start like, I gotta respect some of this shit. Like, I gotta, you feel me? You know, and then you start.
You speaking about that, let me ask you a question. I spoke about this on my last episode on the podcast. I've been following this new rapper. I don't know if you're familiar with him. It's, probably is The Baby.
Yeah.
He came out here last week. First of all, he been going viral for like kind of clowning his fans. They come around him, try to take pictures, like, don't touch me.
Yeah.
But you know he accepts these meet and greets. So like he knows what's gonna happen. But it's like I feel like he's doing it more so he can see how tough, like, people could be, oh, that nigga crazy.
Yeah,
like,
if somebody going.
and there was a kid outside waiting for him. He waited alone. There was not that many people around. And he tried to ask him for a picture. The same nigga, I performed there a month before him, and the same kid waited for me, and I stopped, I took the pic, because I be on some humble shit, because like you, nigga, I've been through it all, and I know, I appreciate being able to get out of a car, and a nigga there, one nigga, take a pic. He got out the car, they was walking up, homie asked him for a pic, the security guard nigga pushed him, like, with his fist, he big ass nigga, just pushed him in the chest. Homie, like, swung out his arm, like, yo, what the fuck, I just want a picture. And then they beat the brakes off the kid. He was in a coma. The baby just there, standing there, laughing and shit. I feel like, I want your opinion. What do you feel about the way he moving? I feel like he's not appreciating the blessing that God put him into.
I feel like that nigga music crazy.
It is, though. It is. Like I was a fan until that. I'm the type of nigga I go like how you told me last night about energy. Yeah. And that shit.
Nah, you mean everybody got their own vibes, you feel me? Like, everybody got their own, like, I'm just getting to a point where it's like, you can't really, you don't really got time to knock a nigga for how they move. Like, you know, hoes say cannot, you know what I mean? So it's like I sat outside and I took pictures in the rain, you feel me, type shit. I'm just that type of nigga. Like, I'm cool, like I said, nigga. I just had 42 stitches in my stomach. Like, I could open, I could look. Like, I could see what's in there. You feel me? So it's like sitting in this rain outside taking pictures with all these motherfuckers is 10 times cooler. It's 10 times cooler than being in the hospital. You feel me? Type shit like that.
Shit.
If that's the way he moving, like, he, like, you know what I mean? It's like, yo, I'm going here to do my job. I don't want nobody around, because realistically, this is a crazy fucking world, my nigga.
Crazy,
it's a crazy. You feel me? Like,
I said that to stick up.
This
for
conversation would have this would be a whole different conversation if you would have just told me, like, yeah, on my last episode, I was talking about the little nigga that walked up to baby, asked him for a picture, and took the gym star out of his mouth and cut his shit. Now he got 40 stitches. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, you can't really be mad at a nigga for how he protect himself. Niggas out here getting cheesed, my nigga. Like, for real, my homies on the same type time, you feel me? But it's like, you know,
I said the same shit.
A nigga gonna read energy, you feel me? Like, am I, a nigga, if like, my thing is this, like, I'm just thinking about calculations, right? Like, if my security guard is 7'2", 290, and some little nigga walking up to a picture, I just don't feel like he would think that the odds is in his favor for him to even try me. You feel me? Type shit. So it's like, I don't think it should go that far because it's like what this little nigga about to do. Yeah. But, nigga, you got 120-pound white kids that walk in schools and chop shit down. So who we gonna say do what? I mean, if that's how he rolling, that's how they roll their camp. You feel me? Like, and my thing is like, they give you so much social media nowadays to like really be on top of your artists. Like whoever you fuck with, from Snapchat to Instagram to, you know what I mean? Like everything, Twitter, like you damn near in a relationship with your favorite or whoever you want to see. By time you know who the fuck you going to see. You know what they gonna perform. You know they swag. You know how they giving it up. World Star, all these social media. You know what I mean? So it's like you kind of put yourself into that like I just wouldn't, you feel me? Like I just wouldn't put myself in that position if, you know what I mean? Like my thing, you know who that is. Like you know how he coming, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I feel like people that might have been following my career, they might have naturally, oh nah, that's a humble real nigga. Like I don't got no problem walking up to him saying, huh, take my shirt. You know what I mean? Now you see another nigga and it's like, man, them niggas be wild and I'm not gonna do, that's a fan of mine, but I'm gonna be a fan from here. You know what I mean? So sometimes it's, like I said, you know, sometimes it's fan control, you know what I mean?
That's real. I want to say one more story. Right before I went up to you, you ain't noticed, I was just telling your peoples before you walked in the room, I was talking to one of my mans on stage and he just so happened, because I'm friends with a lot of artists in the game. And he's like, yo, out of all the artists you met and hung out with, who you think's the realest nigga you ever met? And I was like, yo, by far real shit, Beanie Siegel. That's my dog.
That's my big bro.
Yo, bro, that's my dog. Yeah, you can ask him. He came out here, right? Yeah. And I was telling him, I'm going to tell you the story. So he wanted some bud. So I brought him to the projects. Yeah. And I'm really from the real hood out here, like Roxbury, Dorchester. Yeah. So I'm like, yo, hold up in the whip. I'm going to go up in there and make sure it's like 2 in the morning. I'm like, I'm gonna make sure my man's good and shit. And I'm going to get the bud for you. You can wait in the whip. He's like, nah. He's like, nigga, I'm gonna go get the whip. What door is it? I mean, I'm gonna go get the bud. What door is it? He ran up, knocked 2 in the morning. Yeah. My man walk out with a gun. Yeah. Like this. He's like, yo, who this? He was at the show last night too. He's like, yo, who? I'm hearing him and I'm just laughing. I'm in the cut. And the nigga like walk out with his hammer. He's like,
yeah. He that type of nigga.
He starts going like this with us. He's like, what the fuck, nigga? Beanie Siegel? He's like, yeah, nigga, I need some smoke. Let me in. Yeah. Nigga, let some in. We all go. This nigga's bringing out his edibles. He's bringing out all type, whatever he got.
Solid, nigga.
Yo, Beans is a good nigga, but what also is dope about him is that he drops jewels. He's a smart nigga. He drops jewels. Like,
you see the difference between some of these niggas though. Like my thing is like the circumstances is the circumstances anywhere. Like everybody, like nigga is. I'd rather get caught with it than get caught without it everywhere. You feel me? Like, it's a dog eat dog with Chicago, New York. You feel me? Like, you just come across them niggas that you, like, we on the same type time. I just don't got to give it up like that. Like, I don't got to be running around here with my flag on my head. You know what I mean? Swinging with 30 guns in the video. And you can feel it. You like, all right, we not gonna play with these niggas because they might flip this shit upside down.
That was the and that's what I was telling my man. Not to cut you off, I was like, yo, because Beans, I could tell he's a real street nigga. Yeah. But he doesn't. It's not all about that shit.
Nah, it's not.
It's not about building, dropping jewels, and just having fun and being living life. But he's on point. That's how some of them niggas
end up in the spot. You ever look up and a rap nigga just be in the projects by himself and shit like that, you feel me? Because that's because the energy around him. Them niggas be so solid that it's like, if this nigga's solid enough to be out here with us, the reverse, you supposed to automatically be solid enough to make sure he good out here. It's Beanie Siegel out here by himself. You know what I mean? Like, if you any real nigga gonna make sure Bean's straight.
Definitely.
Like, what the fuck?
He was definitely good, bro.
You know what I mean? Like, that's just logic. And these niggas don't, like, you know what I mean? On top of, besides business and networking and shit like that, these niggas out here don't even be smart enough to be like, nigga, I could be a plug. I could help a nigga out. I could look a nigga out. You don't know where that's going to come in later. A nigga see you and just want to automatically, oh, that nigga got a nice chain. Or that nigga got, I always tell him, I say that shit as much as I could. You never rob the plug.
I say that
you
shit
never
too.
rob the plug, bro. It's always more where that came from. Whatever he give you, it's way more than that. Whatever you take from nigga, he's probably way more than that. You know what I mean? Like, so why would you steal a brick from a nigga that could show you how to make 50?
That's crazy.
You know what I mean?
That's
Type
real.
shit like that. You know what I mean? So you going, we line beans up over some eighth of weed that he wanted some shit when that might have been a free feature. That might have been a, you know what I mean? But you can't teach
I did a
these
feature
niggas
with
everything.
Beans. I did 2. I got 2 joints with him. First joint, the very next feature I did with him, he dropped the price in half. He's like, nigga, I'll fuck with you now because, like, it's real. Here, give me that, whatever you could. Like, to finish the story, though, I'm on the stage. I told him that. I'm like, yo, because he seems like a solid street nigga. Like, he's just a good nigga and he dropped jewels. A lot of these niggas is greedy with their jewels and the shit they go through, which I'm seeing you drop jewels right now to keep it on. So then I go right there while we talking and I seen you, like, kind of close to me. I'm like, niggas is on my DM, like, I need this feature. I go to you, I was like, yo, bro, I got this feature for you for X amount of dollars. You was like, yo, bro, listen, I'll do the feature, and if you make me do the feature, give me this amount of dollars and keep that. I was like, I've never heard a rapper say that shit. Like, that's a real nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Because I always say that if you help me, you eat. Nigga, that's it.
That's the way it go. You feel me? Like, off rip. Yo, look, if you could get me that number, you take this, I take that.
That's a real nigga.
That sound like
so you said that, and then we talked for like 4 minutes, and I was like, yo, I was about to interview Vado. I'm gonna keep it 100. That's my dog too. I was like, yo, he was like, bro, I live life based off energy. My nigga, I do too. He's like, yo, I could tell you doing what you do. And then right there, you're like, yo, bro, you started, I saw your hunger in your eyes and your realness and your energy all at once. I was like, I'm interviewing this nigga tomorrow.
I mean, I just been that nigga. Like, that's just, you feel me? Like, obviously it got to change once you get big and once you get to certain levels. But like, I was that little nigga. Like, if we freestyling in the room, like, and there's 100 motherfuckers in here, like, I've rapped to everybody in that room before. Like, I've been that 18-year-old nigga. Like, niggas in here like, yo, he hot. I will rap 100 times, but you know what I mean? And once you get to a certain level, it gets to the point where you can't, but you keep that humbleness in you, you gonna win. You feel me? Like, you gonna win.
I'll turn right around. I told my man, yo, hold up. This might be another Beanie Siegel type shit right here.
Nah, that's love. I appreciate that.
And we talking a lot about, like, your realness. I wanted the people to know you. What I witnessed what made me interview you, first of all, because it's not, you can't beat that. Like, my little sister's Cardi, she just shouted me out today on her page. That's what she has. She really a hood street bitch. She'll punch a bitch in the face.
Nah, them little,
like, but she's a
from the
real
solid
bitch. Like that,
Star and all them. Like, they really with the dumb shit.
But they real. She's a real solid, good person. Like,
facts.
I love that chick. Real nigga shit. Like, she's real. And life, I feel she blew up because life is missing that. Everybody want to be bad, bougie, or extra thug, nigga.
Yeah.
Calm down. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's a fact. That's a full fact.
So now that we talking about the realness, let's get back to your music. I heard that your last project it did real well, like it hit Billboard and all that, and that's
not Billboard. We working on Bill. It's #2 on iTunes charts. You feel me?
Apple Music and shit like that. Like, it's doing good. Like
725.
That's not normal for a battle rap nigga. Like, that's what people gotta understand. That's really not normal. This dude's music is
it's never been done before at all.
Exactly. That's what I wanted to verify that because I've heard. So my nigga, congratulations to you for that first and foremost. What is your joints that I want you to just spread out? What joints do you recommend people listen to? I heard last night when I kept repeating was my mama's crib.
At my mother's house. At my mother's house. I mean, I fuck with Benny the Butcher heavy. I got Benny on there on consignment. That shit fire. I got Beans on there. You feel me? Early in the tape, I fuck with Beans.
That's gonna be my joint. Just
the shit with my bro Casio. I got What Changed up there is fire. Shit, my bro work. I mean, the whole tape is like, I'm a moody nigga. You know what I mean? Like, that's just how I am. Like, I grew up with, like, Joe, my mentor. You feel me? Like, Button. Like, that's my old head. You know what I mean? Like, I really, like, I'm a moody ass. Like, so like, I might like some shit today and be playing this all day, and then I'm playing something else all day. You know what I mean? But it's a mood for all that shit. Like, there's a moment for all that shit. You know what I mean? I got 2 joints over there with Mozzi. It's my brother. You feel me? Love him to death. You know what I mean? Like, I be in that mood. I just want to hear this gangster shit. You know what I mean? I got 2 female joints up there. One with Tokyo Jets, one with Casio. I might be in that food. I mean, in that field. You know what I mean? I like bitches too.
You got a project dropping with Mozzi, I heard?
Yeah, we got a whole joint tape done.
That's a good look.
That's the brother, man. That's the brother. I fuck with that nigga heavy.
Well, he definitely nice. He's doing this thing. Who else you planning to work with? Anybody you could work with that you haven't worked with yet? Who you like to work with?
I mean, like, I'm like a super legendy type nigga. You feel me? Like, I got Beans out the way. I got Kiss out the way. Like, you know what I mean? Shit like that. Like, I mean, I just finished up some shit with Chris Brown. You feel me? You know what I mean? I got Mozzi, like I said, Mozzi, my nigga, me and Don got some shit. Like, I don't really be chasing, like, I'm not, like, I ain't really chasing the features so much as I'm chasing, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm chasing, like, this longevity, like this core fan base longevity type thing, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm really just chasing, like, an organic fan base, you know what I mean? It's, you know, it's certain features that you want to tap into. You want to tap into niggas' fan bases and shit, but I mean, I ain't really, I mean, there's a couple niggas that obviously could rap. It's like, you know, when I come across that nigga, like, yo, we should get some shit done. But everybody that I got, you know what I mean? I haven't paid for a feature yet in my life.
That's real nigga
I haven't
shit.
paid for a feature yet in my life. Every single person, anybody that you see a name next to
feeling that energy. Nigga.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Like, anybody that you featuring, Sue Surf featuring, I never paid for a feature in my life. You know what I mean? A nigga get an energy or they already heard and they respect it. You feel me? Type shit. So, you know, a nigga just working. My nigga, like, I could go off the top and name 20 artists that I could make some fire music with. You know what I mean? But, you know, that'll come when it come.
Another rumor I heard, I don't know it's true, you could verify for me. In the Smack DVD, they say you got the one of the biggest payouts they ever paid a battle rapper to this date.
Shit, me, hell no. I wish. I wish. I'm one of the highest. Nah, I'm one of the highest paid niggas in battle. Like, on a consistent, like, I could clock anywhere from 18 to 25 for a battle. You feel me? Type shit. We talking numbers. You know what I mean? Like, I could get 20 every battle. You know what I mean? Type shit. But, you know, you got them legends that'll come back. Lux Mook. Like, Lux will come back one time and get a 50 ball. You know what I mean? Cassidy just came back. I heard he got like a 60, 70 ball. You know what I mean? So it's some, you know what I mean? Shit, holla, my man. You feel me? Holla. That nigga on TV every weekend. That shit, that check, I know that check like 35, 40. You know what I mean? Phone type shit. So, nah, I'm not the highest paid, but I'm one of the highest. Like, it's probably been about 2-3 years since I've been in that ring for less than 20.
That's fire.
You know what I mean? Type shit.
Fire.
So, you know.
Feeding the family.
Yeah, I'm just trying. We trying to get this shit together. You feel me? Like, I'm just learning the more money you make, you realize how much money ain't money.
What to this day? What's the most historical battle you got?
I mean, all that shit crazy. I don't really, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not, like, it's a tool for me. You know what I mean? At some point it was hunger, but now it's like a business tool. So it all just do what it's supposed to. Like, you gotta say Hitman. I mean, it probably got like 6 million views, the most viewed battle ever. Yeah. You know what I mean? Type shit. On URL, yeah, exactly. Against Hitman Holla, you feel me? So
before that battle, you had the butterflies, or you knew you was, you know what I mean?
Nah, this shit be easy. I don't really get them butterflies.
Yeah.
I get the butterflies going to court.
One thing I noticed last night, nigga, the ladies was showing you a lot of love, bro. You got a lot of good joints. What's the name of that joint? And
What
you got
changed with Casio?
Yeah. That homie did his thing too. That's part of the label, your team, or you just...
not even. That's he actually an independent. He's also an independent artist. You feel me? Type shit. Like, it's a lot of Jersey. Got a lot of, you feel me? Like, a lot of talent. You know what I mean? Like, that's
slept on a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like if I'm in a position where I could load us up and get us to moving around the country and showing what Jersey got to offer, then we gonna do that. You feel me? Type shit. But nah, super fire. That nigga's a great writer, a great singer. Nigga can rap too. Shit. You know what I mean? Type shit. But yeah, you know what I mean? So nah, I got a couple female joints. Them females gonna spend that money. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They was loving you, bro. I see you getting love from the ladies, man. They was on you. You stood out there in the rain, real shit, for like I was there for like 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah, and
I
like
left
30.
And you was still out there. That's some real nigga shit. Was raining. You had on the all white too, nigga. So I know that's extra.
Yeah, you know.
That's some real shit, man. You wifed up, or like how you got family, or you single for the ladies out there? You know what I mean? Like,
nah, I ain't single.
Alright, bet.
I'm spoken for.
Are you spoken for?
Hell yeah, I'm spoken for.
That's real nigga shit. Kick the gun. Cause they was at you last night, I see.
Yeah, I'm spoken for.
Nigga drank some water.
I'm spoken for like a motherfucker.
Yeah, that's real.
Single ain't good. Single,
I go through it myself.
Once you get to a certain age and somebody's single, you kind of gotta start saying like, why don't nobody fuck with you, dog?
That's what I be saying.
I
I'm the flyest fat nigga you'll ever see, man. I be going through it, nigga.
Be like that sometimes.
Look at your man back there at that big ass.
Look, all the fat niggas like, hold up. Like,
niggas say we gonna have to
be like, hold up.
Y'all gotta do your research on Lou, man.
Yeah.
Nah, but yeah, man, you had a great vibe and shit, bro, and I really, appreciate you coming out here. What's the name of your project? 725.
725.
How long it's been out?
Shit, I don't remember when that shit came out. June 1? I think that shit came out January.
January?
Yeah.
So a few months now. So everybody need to go pick that up.
Yeah, 725. That shit on everywhere.
You about to drop a new project?
Yeah, we trying to finish up this. Well, I mean, it's done. I mean, it's Blood Cousins this summer with me and Mozzi. You know what I mean? And I'm about to start this Chucky mixtape.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm definitely going to
I need you tapped in. Yeah, I need you tapped in, and I need you to get Boston tapped in for me. You feel me?
Nah, we got you, bro. We got you. Did you get a chance to do any of the radio stations while you was out here?
Nah, you know, we be trying to be in and out like a bank robbery. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but next time you come, we got to do a little radio
run. Set up the whole,
you
know, you got the people's information now. We set up the whole run. You feel me? Get out here for a nice weekend, make a couple $.
Definitely, man. Sounds good. Yo, bro, I really appreciate you, and I really wish you the best. I'm going to definitely be more in tune with your music, and I'm going to definitely spread the name. Your energy's fire, bro.
Yeah.
God bless you, young brother. Keep doing your thing. Y'all know what time it is. You're always welcome on the Mayor's Podcast. Thank you very much.
Jersey.
Yeah.
I be posted up with the thugs and the scammers. I just left the club with a buzz and a dancer. Took her to the crib and we f***ed off bananas. When it got it back, f***ed it up in Atlanta. Get up, ain't no